And the games begin on CH. Despite the disaster that happened to 120 here against Kaho, he's still letting this map come through. And it's 120 on the right-hand side, Lin at the bottom left-hand side. Whew, not easy. By no means for anyone here. Wouldn't mind to see a twisted classic between the two, obviously. So, Blade Master it is. Lin is switching it up every now and then between Blade Master and Farseer. Here on Concealed, Blade it is. And on the other side, Ghoul build plus DK. No, don't start to spike now. Big pressure on the servers, probably. As you guys seem to be claiming some coupons for the War 3 Champions Finals. Nice! Who gets the better start? Who gets the better item? Who can harass the other better? If you are in a group with Lin and 120, you gotta calculate in the fact that you sooner or later will face the other. So they must have been prepared for this. Lin starts with the ring. Unfortunate. And 120 copies happy a bit. Going for the merchant first. This is pretty much unreachable for the Blade Master then. Not like as Lin is going for the orange. Yep, this seems to be the creep route at the moment. And he gets a Watcher Ward as well. Lin punishes this by going straight to the orange, straight to the camp, straight to the item. And that is easily done as well. Level 2 unlocked. Oh, double ring for Lin. This is pretty bad, actually. Also a hurt Blade Master. And of course, 120 can reveal Lin with that Watcher Ward. Grunt is getting trapped. Speed scroll. And the skeletons don't close the door. That could have been a Grunt kill for sure. But okay, 120 not wide awake. But takes the early lead in levels. With level 2.5 after the turtle for Lin. Not the biggest problem as he has some creeps remaining at the orange and also the turtles for the second hero. Is he going back to the tier 3 play, or is he still of the opinion that tier 2 play works? Oh, nasty creep jack eventually. 2 ghouls here, and the retreat is covered by a Blade Master. This could turn out to be wonderful for Lin. But damage controlled by 120. Ghouls almost all sent back or saved. And only the skeletons do the damage now. Level 3 DK after 4 minutes 50. That's pretty insane, actually. No tier 2 expo. In this position, we go Shadow Hunter, we go tier 3, we go Berserkers, Kodo upgrades, Orbs. That's what we do. But yeah, 2 more coils. You can't get these grunts around it. That's too big of a donation. And Lin's Blade Master play. Was this enough? Not really pimped. Not getting level 3. Sacrificing a lot of experience here, actually. And now we start to coil away. But Shadowhunter's here. Aggressive play with Hex. Ooh, that does backfire a little. But of course, with the Grunt presence here in the north, you kind of have to do it, as you can't start creeping. But 1-0 hasn't lost anything yet. Lich is coming. Has to be a Hex last hit, I guess. Early Hex. But not attacking anymore. Coil Nova! Ooh, close. Heal wave is not ready, of course. It's locked behind another spell. And that's the Nova. That's the kill. That's the Claw +9. As much trouble as 1-0 had at the rat spot in the game versus Kaho, this is all the other way around. Lin's in a little bit of trouble now. Nighttime is about to be over. Moves on to the Drake. And tier 3 is unfolding on both sides. Not too much commitment on either side. But Lin committed his creep speed. He's trying to catch up now with the Wyvern, but catching up against Coil Nova and Statue Replenish is hard. Got a lot of ghouls to work with. He got good levels, good inventory, but no TP anymore. That could potentially be dangerous. Took a long time. Devotion Aura though. Good counter or semi-counter to the Orb of Corruption. Lin is getting ready for the way Happy plays. Getting ready for the Frenzy Destroyer push. And this will work out, because 1-0 is once again going up against his nemesis Overlord, who's doing tons of damage to ghouls. But then there's Coil Nova. Okay, Katga's Pipe, level 3, level 2, and the big mana potion. On top of the Claw +9. These item drops for 1-0 are out of this world. Shadowhunter isn't ready. Blade isn't ready. TC isn't ready. Lin can't fight. He tried to last it. Doesn't work. But the big advantage is in Lin's base. This army is weak. Lin will probably own the late game. At some point, due to heroes. And what can 1-0 do now? The entire right-hand side is still up for grabs. He can go for the shop, he can go for the fountain. He could even take the expansion away. That might be too greedy. Here we go. Blade in. Doesn't work. Experience once again to 1-0. All of these tiny 50-50 situations, every single one of them goes to the undead, who feels so confident that he can expand now. Shop was killed prior to the orb, prior to a tiny. Lin is also very much lumber stuffed. He's going for a Spirit Lodge? A Torrent Totem, I mean. This is a dominant 1-0 so far. Would love to see one of the rings on the TC. Just to bulk him up a little bit. He got level 2. But no level 2 heal wave yet. No level 2 windwalk. He got crit for the fight. He still has to play against a mana potion. Also an invul potion. And soon against the level 3 Lich. All buying time. 1-0 playing this beautifully. Oh my god, this Shadow Hunter. Oh my god, this Shadow Hunter just nuked. Couldn't pass the potion anymore. And without Hex, without Heal Wave. This is a storm. This will just snowball. This is on the back of an expansion. The finalist of March, the semi-finalist of April, sees no chance against the returning 1-0. He's hoping for some big red numbers. Gets the DK surrounded, fights his way out. TC hurt once again. Long range coil, cow dies. We're getting steak tonight. It's an absurd amount of regen coming from the Catgas pipe, of course. No way. Oh, could have committed to the altar, but allows the Shadow Hunter back. Whatever he clicks on is dead. We'll be dead! 1-0! After only 12 minutes. With raiders and base attacks, Lin is not going for the lab creep. This is the Farseer, isn't it? Again, huh? Didn't he try exactly this in either TED Cup or TP League and it failed? It's a blade. Okay, then I take this back, but not going for the lab. Is this too hard to do at the bottom left? Or was he punished too much by acolytes trying to do this? Or was he willing to harass immediately? I like this a lot. That he goes Blade Master. It's the way. Well, against 1-0, I think you could play Farseer. But against Happy, it's impossible. I agree with Remo there for once. So we snipe items.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
Or try to. What's the creep route for 120? He's playing evasion creeping now, isn't he? Creeping the natural. Wow, if Lin finds this, this is a ton of damage. But he's also on the opposite side of the biggest map in the pool. Going from one item to the next, parry up for the DK. Level 2 for the DK. And Blade Master finds the first pair of slippers. Very unusual creep route so far. Blade Master finds him now. Was the Windwalk too late? He has a very good idea. DK gets it, but the second slippers go into Lin's inventory, and that might even be more important. Gloves for the DK. That was the last coil. Lin is checking if there's an expansion. No way, dude. Picks up the next item. And this is working out better for Lin than the first game. No level 3 DK. At least not super early. He can't prevent it, but... Got a lot better items. The double circlet hurt a lot early game. And Berserker for additional creeping. Windwalk level 2 on Twisted, probably more important than on any other map due to the size, as Windwalk 2 covers a lot more ground. And this creep can't be stolen. Needs some inventory space though, for the items on the ground. But I guess, got it now. Big mana potion. Speed scroll invested, maybe a heal self is cancelled by a coil, but nope, Windwalk it is. Nice movement by Lin. As I said, can't prevent level 3. But he's getting close to his own, and the Shadow Hunter will be happy, the Blade's damage is happy. And the Grunts reunite with the Shadow Hunter to start creeping now. I like this a lot more than the massive aggression from Concealed. Sweet mess. Man, he can't really worry about mana this series 1-0. It's a big map, there's a lot of possibilities. We're waiting for tier 3 to unfold. And higher levels. And this is how we like our Orc matchup versus Undead. With big nukes. And big crits. Second Sobi Mask. Oh boy. Look at the mana region. The little number. Below the portrait. That's no statue. That's just Subby Mask.
正遭到攻击。
Oi, oi. This is coil for days. But it's little damage. There's still the big mana potion. Blade Master is pretty insane as well. Is it a mistake to creep the Blade Master here too? Depends a little on the timing of 1-0. If Lin gets another spot, and he will probably get the lore, and this might not matter, but not having level 2 heal wave is again an issue. But this time Lin gets an orb. The base is protected as well, but we throw the nukes, why not? Speed scroll aiming for a lich, for now at least. Dark Ranger's out and Lin did build the base defenses again, but is fighting outside. Seems a little ill-advised. But Lin is looking okay. For now. Very, very late TC. But 1-0 moves away from the base. Still being tracked. Now we share the Subby Mask. Must be uncomfortable wearing them both at the same time. Shadowhunter level 3. And Boots of Kel'Thalas. Let's go. We're stacking up, everybody. The beauty of Warcraft. Powerful items. And this is exactly what we expect here as well. Spell Shield can go a long way. Staff of Silence can go a long way. Spell Shield it is. Only helps against Hex. But it's really freaking good. No level 2 crit yet. No stomp yet. Lin needs a lot of time. But 1-0 is also not at 50. Doesn't have destroyers. We take the time we need. Katka's Gem of Health. Against the undead nuke, I actually like this. So much HP on the cow now. Double Subby Mask and Robe of the Magi on the other side. I think they will both not complain about what they found here on Twisted. Devotion Aura on top. How much HP does the TC have now? Thank you. 1175. That's a lot. Temple. Late game Banshees. Or will we see Necros again? I think in the past 6 weeks I've seen as many Necros as I've seen in the 10 years before. Claws plus 9 out of this as well. Okay, here's the push. We get Spike Barricades. But 1-0's damage seems done. Item distribution. Not perfect yet. What is Lin giving up for the claws plus 9? Circlet for pure damage? Very, very, very low number. My god, this TC. 2 times additional armor on the TC, 2 times additional HP. Can't nuke this cow. And Banshees it is for Curse. I'd probably... do I like Necros more? Necros take a lot of time, but if they have Cripple, they're amazing. Good interception. Playing the map well. Expanding, keeping 1-0 busy in the north. Has a speed scroll to get away. Here we go. Level 2 crit. Online Dark Ranger in focus fire immediately. That's an invo potion. TC also with an invul. Goes for the Lich now. It's pure hero focus, but we do have a lot of coils and no way to prevent this. DR getting hexed. The spell shield was not on her, but the coil is there. Sick fight by 1-0 so far, but can he weather the storm in this all-out war? Destroyer with the crit, he'd probably just be dead. But Lin is losing a Kodo. Lin is losing a Raider. Was this fight just a tiny bit too early? Shadowhunter level 4, TC level 3. So much mana still. Waiting for the silence to be over as the Blade Master having 3 misses in a row. Oh, how unfortunate this is for Lin. 39 supply only. The Expo is just finishing, but he contributes all those units to the fight. Blade gets a statue on the back of this, but due to the 2 zombies, there's still more spells. Lin couldn't do much in this fight, to be honest. The Banshee arrived just on time, and the hero kills didn't work, and then the damage, of course, goes all to the units, and they'll be wrecked. Stomp, it needs to stomp against the skeleton because there's so many of them. 1-0. Forces the big heal potion. DK has a potion himself. Kodo falls. Ghoul is back even. Statue being ensnared. Okay, that takes some regen away. But does he really need that? He has the Sobi. He has the Unholy Aura. Looks fine for now. But the more time Lin buys, the more likely it is for him to come back into this game. Close to 5 and 4. Invo potion and dust. Here we go. Does 1-0 know about the base? Have the statue work a little bit. Second invul. And Lin has almost no consumables except the 1 heal scroll. Lin buying more time, intercepting some more units. The movement seems okay, but oh boy. He needs a hell of a fight now. Takes out the Banshees. They are super fragile. And that's a big damage boost for Lin. Can he explode? 195. He needs a gorgeous fight here now. It's really not that easy, but nothing is on this level. Statue taking out everything that Lin clicks on. Just simply dies at the moment. 1-0. Did you give Lin too much time to rebuild? Blade in trouble. Lich in trouble. Invo potion saves him. And the heal potion is still available if he passes it on. And coils, of course, too. Raiders are starting to fall. This Lich is a menace. So is the DK. Nuke! Oh, close! There's no more mana on the Shadowhunter. All grayed out. But the Expo is still running. And that's Lin's lifeline. Lots of losses. And level 5 now. The gallows is ready. For Hangman 1-0. There is fortification. Burrow and a tower. But the peons can be turned into skeletons. There is no statue here apparently. That's an issue, especially on the Dark Ranger mana. Lin intercepts them so well. Oh, we got the Claw plus 9. 195 still on the crits, and he's getting closer to level 3 crit. Is that the X factor? Six Stomp. Yeah, there's almost no silence. There's no silence to work with anymore. Blade Master takes care of the Banshee once again to free himself from the curse. But there's another one. DK has a lot of coil to work with. Last bit of healing used here too, but there's a mana potion on the Shadow Hunter. Ooh, Lin, you gotta stay alive somehow. But with mana regen of statues, he's running out of time. Lots of range, not much melee. 2 potions. If 1-0 breaks this base, he wins. But the TC is a beast. You cannot stop this TC. But now he has no mana anymore. But on the other side, we got crit level 3 immediately. How high can the numbers go? Kodo dead, but traded for a statue. Fiend is back though. That's a problem. And now the focus fire on the headhunters. They melt. It's down to the blade. Simple as it is. It's down to the blade and the crit. But he's just not gonna get it. Good distribution of frost armor. A super long fight. Who makes the first bigger mistake? DK has still so much mana. So many coils. You can't slip in macro. You can't slip in micro. Main bases are about to fall. Once again, we trade a statue. 336? For real? 340! The big red numbers. They might force game 3 here. Linsane's sword is back. And whatever he touches is going 6 feet under. Here he goes onto the Lich. Invo potion immediate, but the next target is right next to him. DK about to fall. Oof. Clutch saves, but he can't repair too much anymore. Lich is back. Okay. But this is a town portal. Lin holds. The numbers are dwindling for 1-0 and you... What can you do? What can you possibly do against a Blade Master like this? I don't think there's much. And soon there's no income for the undead anymore. No lumber. 600 gold, ideally. You want to put this in items and... That's it, but... Lich also. Very low experience in comparison. Shadow Hunter getting close to 5 for level 3 heal wave. This is fantastic. He got the crits when he needed them. Stomp, nuke, but the heal wave is ready and now it's all a nuking game. Blade in trouble. DK almost surrounded by his own units. Can he clean this up? Well, the Blade is out of the fight. Waiting for the mana. Heal wave is ready. DK has to go away. And the Blade Master is saved as well. Whoa, what a fight. And now what? This fight, how long did it go? 3 minutes? 4 minutes? Amazing Warcraft displayed. 1-0 survives, but he's up against an expansion. Nobody is mining at his main anymore. But Lin had that base. A lot of consumables gone. A lot of army gone. And it's down to the heroes. Clarity is running on the Shadow Hunter. That is so important. And okay, we throw everything onto this second base. Every ghoul, every echo, everything. The Lich is not high enough. That is a problem. If the Blade survives, It's probably Lin's game. Shadowhunter Trouble Lich is dead just like that. And that's game. Boom, baby. Game 3. Lin is back in this series. What a match. And again, it's to a problem, but it's kind of easy to track each other on this map, so there will be a lot of knowledge provided. This is the decider. This is the last map of the day. 1 to 0, bottom left, Lin upper right. Salat for future. Thank you very much for the 11-month resub. Ooh. Farseer Headhunter. On a small map like this, pimping a Blade Master ain't easy. So this might be more stable. Less surprising, more calculatable. You can't be exposed to the DK possible Dark Ranger in the middle. It can work. It's not really the meta anymore, but it can work. Acolyte sees it. He can't be 100% sure that it's not Blade Master Headhunter, but now he can. Lightning Shield not interrupted, but creep camps pulled together. And a rushing undead. Sold the town portal. And he's going straight for it. Can't prevent the leveling. Claws +5. Super good. Ooh, what? You creep the kobolds?
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
Imagine a chain lightning steel. He's there! Just a tad too late. Just a tiny, tiny bit too late. And that's close to level 2. Well, that's why you don't see it too often. It's not level 2. Techs are running. Lin is even faster.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
Despite the Headhunter build, despite the Soul TP, and now he's pummeling. Still a chance to have 2 orcs for the first time in TP League playoffs, as Focus qualified yesterday. But Lin has to do some magic here.
一座基地正遭到围攻。
Classic Farseer pressure. Don't let 1-0 unfold. All about the last hits and mana management. This lasted towards 1-0, 2.2. Cloak can also be nice. And the next ghoul denied. Gotta be careful with that grunt. Oh, trade some ghouls for it. And there's no surround opportunity anymore. Damage uptime by Headhunters a little too much, I feel. But now Lin gotta worry about the Headhunters as well. Gotta send them back. Ghouls are able to chase due to Unholy Aura. And this looks like a very good trade so far for Lin. 2 ghouls for no Headhunter. I'd take that. Definitely a surprising early game. Okay, 1 Headhunter eventually. But on the cost of a coil. One to Zero has played against this many, many times. He shouldn't be too surprised that this is a possibility when Lin is playing him. Good movement, blocking the way. So DK far away from 3. Shadow, Farseer not so much. Farseer Shadow Hunter, by the way. No TC immediately. And then the next decision. Oh. Nice save. Next decision will be made by 1-0 if it's Dark Ranger or not. So far we don't see a Lich. But we also don't have the resource and Lin is occupying the tavern. If 1-0 wanted to go for it, that's a problem. Tier 3 running. And there is the Dark Ranger now. Okay, but can you reach Headhunters? I don't think so. Huge advantage on the tech department. But for that, the slaughterhouse suffered a bit. Shadowhunter out, he bought heal selves. It's still working on Headhunters. There we go. Nice coil timing. We got good damage now on both sides. We got an incredible control on both sides. First Headhunter falling. He even wanted to deny this. Didn't really work. And now he's blocking himself. 1-0. Taking momentum. Oh, the clutch heal wave. He goes heal wave first. Alright. Still, I think the Dark Ranger carries the game into undead territory for now. But still fine.
位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
Ooh, close affair. Wolves and Farseer zone out the DK, do a lot of damage while the Shadow Hunter was creeping and got the null revenge. I think both need some time to level. Ah, and they know it. Farseer, not really. He got the Wolves level 2. He's satisfied with that. Ooh, lightning shield on the rogue. That's nasty. No chain lightning available though, but a lot of damage dealt by the creeps. TC coming, Lich coming, Frenzy, Statues, Headhunter upgrade, and then Kodo Raider. Shadowhunter was leveling on the right hand side, only an illusion. But so far it's only Headhunter, right? No Beastery? Ah, there is, okay. First attack upgrade out of probably 3 down the road. And Lin creates a ton of space. Imagine this lasted too easy. And the Scroll of the Beast. There's no Dispel on Lin. Careful now. Big mana potion on the Shadowhunter, inches away from 3. Is this the push that decides the game? Frenzy timing here. DK is level 3, Dark Ranger is level 2. Is exactly where he wants to be. No fortified, no spikes, just the heroes. And the Shadowhunter made it to 3 as well. But where is he supposed to kite? The heroes, it's all about the heroes. Here we go. Scroll of the Beast on all the ghouls with Frenzy. Stomp hits them for a bit. Orb of Lightning on the Farseer, just investing the little gold he still has. Oh, this is Headhunters unable to kite, really. The 2 destroyers up in the air hit so many targets, and you can't really do much against them. Oh man, one Headhunter after the next. The Kodo has probably eaten something, but only a little bit. Half a level already for the Lich. TC can't really connect with the stop, or not impactful enough. Can Lin recover from this? Now he can kite a little bit. There's still a lot of mana. There's still a lot of heal wave. But what to heal? The burst damage of a Blade Master is missing left, right, and center. The Headhunters can't really do much against it. But with a hero kill, with a stomp, there might be something possible. And he does it. Oh my! There's no TP, mind you. Here it comes. Another block. Dodges the stomp though. There's more hex if he wants it to. But we move away from the hero focus. Ooh, that could have been game. But Lin finds the one opening, kills the second hero. And the Orb of Lightning coming into effect as well. Many, many, many purges. Leading to destroyers killed. And Lin is back. And all of a sudden, it's not looking that good for 1-2-0 anymore. Orc heroes late game. What a force of nature. Lin catching up. That's the heal wave. Big mana committed. Double claw. Oh, he's getting nuked. He has no TP. Oh, Info Potion transfer last second. This is so clutch by Lin. And here comes the Purge. The Lich. Long range. Coil saves him. But for how long? One more Purge. He's probably dead. Raider and Snare. Was it not ready? Not researched yet. The Lord is my witness. What a match. It's not over. Last hit steal by 1-2-0. Making it level 2 Lich. And with that, the remaining camp goes to 1-2-0. Invo Potion stolen by Lin. Quote by chat. These players, man. Gods. Exactly. It's still everybody's game, but the big potions are gone. The big items are gone. All about army now. Supply lead for Lin. Still, heroes looking fine. TC coming close! But the coil is always there. The DK positioning, fantastic. But it feels like he needs a mana potion soon. Destroyer morphed immediately. Only one statue remaining. Is the hero nuke enough? Destroyer killed. Against Purge, they're so vulnerable. But Lin might be running out of steam. No speed scroll. No mana. And 1-0 with his back against the base. It feels like the undead is taking over again. Every dead unit is a new skeleton, of course. Telegraphing us around. Supply is dead even. Level lead for Lin still, but for how long? The mercenary camps have not been touched this entire game. There's still good items. Lin needs clarities. 1-0 needs statue regen. Lin is broke. But the clarity is running. On the Shadow Hunter. Is he forced to sell some items? There's an invul available. Needs it on the TC. Yeah. We got the Dark Ranger up to 3. Bigger skeletons now. DK close to 4. Lich close to 3. 1-0 is getting big upgrades for his army. And Lin, far away from TC3 to be honest. He would have had to creep it alone, probably. Good scouting with that illusion. He knows that something's brewing. Devotion Aura again. Gotta rush back. There's still no fortified. He upgraded it, but it's not finished. And this is a major ambush for 1-0. Lin broke into upkeep. Can't support, can't go up to 60 now. Second burrow falling. There's no TP by 1-0. Might be an issue to get out of there. But now the Lich is also level 3. He got the upgrades he needed. Double invul on Lin. But can he fight this straight up? DK has a lot of mana. TC. Not as tanky as in the game prior. But still a good lightning rod. Nova onto the headhunters must be split immediately. Otherwise, 1-0 raises the army of the dead. Level 4 on the Shadow Hunter, not too meaningful. Wyvern coming in, no solution against that. Really got a coil on the Destroyer. That's always a little bit of a feels bad, man. Grunts, of course, at this stage of the game getting absolutely trampled on by the rest of the army. TC finds himself in the surround. Invo Potion, that's level 3. But can he do it with his shop? Right in his back. TC getting nuked. No way! Orb of Corruption, long range. And without the orb, without the movement speed, what can he do? Lich needs that one, and he kills him as well. Both third heroes alive. Again, Lin was dead. If not for this one move, just like the Dark Ranger kill before. This is amazing, and now the orb is gone, and the chase is on one more time. Tried to run away from an orb of lightning. Good luck with that. Another coil, that was the last one. Game's still up. But 1-0 lost a lot. That Lich kill. You can't revive him, there's no lumber. TC is being revived already. And we're on summoning buildings. 17 minutes in, we're still mining. Now the Lich is back. 1 minute still on the TC. Star game on YouTube, 100%. Ooh, we still got red spots on the mercenary camp. This ain't over yet. Level 5 Farseer is a big upgrade. Just for having the Invis Wolves, it's amazing. For a little bit of Echo Harass. Chain Lightning 3 for the fights. Both great spells. Lin, you need this granite. You can't allow it to retreat. Wolf Block needs it. Wonky! The item is up for grabs! Hacks against it. Shadow Hunter rushing, blocks his own wolf. The boulder picks it up. anyway. And it's the Katka's pipe on the cost of a Shadow Hunter, though. He's dead. This is a game-saving item, but the cost of an entire hero. Oh, Lin, were you too greedy? Dark Ranger again being coiled. Uh-oh, the TC is back now, but this was too risky. If the wolves block there, this is all not happening. The Dark Ranger can clean this up now. What is stopping 1-0 from winning this game? If the Shadow Hunter is not part of the fight, little bit of healing. It's enough, isn't it? The Wyvern not chasing, the TC is chasing, the entire horde is chasing the Lich King. And now we got Ents there, unlike in the first time he tried to kill him. Oh, we're 10 mana away from a coil. 5 mana, but the zap is there. Another hero kill. This is just insane what these two are bringing to the table. When was the last time we had 50 food? I can't remember. Hero focus galore. Lich is back though. And there's nothing to work with for Lin. Again, he's fighting for such a long time without his Shadow Hunter. The Lich gets level 4 and can eat the big skeletons now. I think 1-0 got this. I think he got this. Going for the shop. Going for the clarities. How did he afford that tavern revive? How is that possible? More buybacks than a Dota game. SH is back. Level 5 DK, but all on his own. TC misses the block by an inch. SH is back. Katka's pipe is working. Clarity is on the TC. One to zero got high level heroes though. Lin is aiming for more heroes. There's one coil and one coil only. And we go for the Lich again. Stomp, but not hitting the DK. That was foreseeable. Don't have to be a Farseer to saw that play coming. Purge has to work against skeletons big time. TC a little bit out of mana, but Katka's pipe is working for him now. That's such a life-saving item. Without the Katka's pipe, how would he regenerate mana now? No great solution versus Wyvern, but the headhunters are all clumped up. A target for the Nova, the perfect target for a Nova. And that's 1, and that's 2, and that's 3 headhunters down. Lin is losing units in masses. What is Lin's way to get out of this? This is a fight for survival. Whoever loses this is out of the tournament for good. Long distance mining shows the desperation. Uh-oh. The workers in the mine could turn undead in a second. Off we go. Onto the Kodo. Nuked immediately. Silence on the TC. There's an invo potion. Didn't use it now. Saves it for later. Limited number of heal wave. Needs it on the Shadow Hunter. You can't die again! But he does! No invo potion here. The nuke is real. Lin wanted to save the cow, but loses the healer. No mana. GG. 1-0. Despite some hero losses, he always fought back. He always found a way back. Amazonia, his map to take. He makes it into the round of 8. What a series. The battle between gods. And for once, Amazonia provides entertainment. It takes a Lin and a 1-2-0 to make this map entertaining, but oh my god. So close. I really, 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 really want to see that red spot creep by Lin again. If he blocks with the wolf and the golem is not a gorgeous series. Thank you very much for the support throughout the day. I'm gonna have a couple of cheeky ones now. See you tomorrow, 1 p.m. for more TP League. Spread the love about the games. Talk about the games. Post about the games. These games deserve to be seen by more people. And it's your responsibility to advertise these games. Neo out. See you soon.